Well, I never expect myself to ever come in. I never expect it. It's just a wing and a prayer. It's very spontaneous. So, yeah, I've had quite, I don't know if I want to say an interesting day. It's just been one of them days. It's a Monday. And, I've been back and forth, just summer. I don't like the humidity, so it's hard to be outside when it's this humid. I'm so used to being inside, and it's not a good feeling. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, I think that in fact I know that's what it is that I haven't been outside much lately because it has been so humid. Ohio has been really weird this year with the weather. Had a lot of rain and just very humid days, very humid, and so if you're not used to it, you're inside a lot, which is not healthy. So, and I just wanted to come in and talk to y'all. Y'all, oh my gosh. Now I'm starting to bring out a southern drawl. I'm not even southern. It just happens. I have friends who have that accent. So sometimes it kind of rubs off a little bit. But yeah, it just it's one of those days, and I never know what to expect when I come in here and give a testimony. It's just me, stripped down, raw, the real me. I have a hat on today. Didn't feel like doing my hair. I'm sure a lot of you women out there, have those days where you just don't want to, you don't want to put on any makeup. You don't want to do your hair. You don't want to go anywhere or do anything and just sit around and watch chick flicks. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. And then the men, you have your thing too. So we all have our own thing. For me, my hobby is photography. That's one of my favorite hobbies is taking photos. And a lot of them are usually, I wouldn't say landscapes, but nature. I like to take a lot of pictures outdoors. I rarely ever take pictures that are indoor photos. They're usually outdoor, like flowers, plants, trees. I could be in the park and take pictures of the ducks or the animals. I love animals. I really, really love animals. And I had mentioned on my Facebook page recently that I am officially a member of the North Shore Animal League of America. And they're a no-kill nonprofit organization. They rescue animals and place them into really good homes. So I'm really excited to be back into what I love to do, and that is always to give back and be in that moment and be able to help in any way I possibly can. I love, like I said, I'm just a big animal lover. I love animals. I like cats, dogs. I remember a while back, we had in my small town of Hartville, they had put in a pet value, and it's a pet store, and people could take their animals in there. And I remember going in for their grand opening, and they had set up it was like a fund, like a nonprofit fund or something, and they had a pet skunk. And that skunk was the sweetest little thing. And pet skunks are descented, so they don't have a scent. And it was so sweet and so cute, and it reminded me of my Reba cat. My Reba, if you see my pictures on Facebook or on Instagram, she is a real spoiled thing. We spoil her rotten. She's got her own little toy box full of toys, and there's a particular brand that she likes, are cat treats, and they have catnip in them, and those are her favorite. And I was trying to find them recently, and I was like back and forth trying to find them because I couldn't find them anywhere. But yeah, we spoil her rotten. She's the diva of the house. She thinks she's the queen. She has her pick of places to sleep at night, and it's but really she's more like my cat because I fondle with her, and she likes to cuddle, and she likes me to pet her, and she has just laid back demeanor with me at times. But then she gets really, you know, more like a woman, like don't touch me, don't fool with me, kind of thing. She's just, she gets like that, moody. Us women, we get moody, don't we? Yeah, we do. We get moody. I'm sure if you have a husband or a significant other, I'm sure they could say, "Why are you so moody all the time? Why are you like that?" But it's just, we're like that. Us women get like that at times. So, there's nothing wrong with that. We all have our own biological clock. And, I'm just talking today and not really getting into a big subject or topic, just telling you a little bit more about my likes and my dislikes. Like I said, I love animals and I love to give back as much as I can when it comes to special causes like that. And North Shore Animal League of America is near and dear to my heart. I've been a donor for the past 6 years. So yeah, it really means a lot to me. And just getting involved with the nonprofit organizations like I did before. Um, the ones that are really near and dear to me, like I said, was the North Shore Animal League of America. Another one was Paralyzed Veterans of America. And I have looked into another one recently, which is Operation Gratitude, which you could send packages and letters and cards and things over to our troops and military overseas. So that is something I'm going to be getting into as well. So I just have a heart for nonprofits. They depend on us, the American folks, to be able to give back in the way that we possibly can whenever we can. And it's just a part of me. I remember when I was in high school, junior high school, through my church and my church group, youth group, we were highly involved with mission trips and retreats and places, and we would go, do things for Habitat for Humanity was one, and I can't remember the others, but Habitat for Humanity really sticks out to me because our church youth group did that when we were in high school and junior high. We did a lot of that, and we always, boxed up packages for the troops, or there is one called Operation Child, which is sending packages to children overseas that might not get, the things that they get, like crayons, coloring books, little notepads and stickers and things, things like that. And it means a lot to them because they don't have those things like we do here. And a lot of us take that for granted, and a lot of people don't have that. And I've always been the giving type. I've always been able, whenever possible, to always give back in the way I can or the best I can in any situation. And I've always been like that. So, it's just who I am as an individual. And you're going to learn that a little bit more about me through this new season of My True Colors. I'm just, I could be really talkative at times, and then there are times I'm not. And I don't know if today's one of those days or not. I've had kind of an up and down day. If you've seen season 2, I had really just opened up about my anxiety disorder and depression in season 2, and I went through a lot of stuff. And now that I'm more like me again, I'm doing the things that I love to do rather as supposedly doing what I need to do. And this is my purpose. This is my meaningful purpose in this world, is to always be there for somebody on the other end, because someone might have a lot worse than I do, or any of us in any situation or circumstance. And it means something to them when you're able to reach out to them and be able to talk to them, or just be a comfort or a companion to someone. That means a lot to them, and it means something to you. So, it's just who I am as an individual. Like I said, obviously I'm going to have my good days, my bad days. We all do. We all have those days. And it's just, it makes me feel really good knowing that I'm able to do this for people, and really see a smile on someone's face, because at the end of the day, that's what makes me feel rewarded and successful is that I'm able to talk to you and reach out to you and just be that voice on the other end. I've said that before in previous testimonies, and my poetry comes out in that way too a lot. You know, um, I'm very passionate for a lot of things, but this is something I'm very passionate about, and I'm looking forward to starting some volunteering across Stark County, Ohio. So it really does. It makes a difference, and it means a lot to me as well. So not going to make this a lot longer, and I just wanted to wish everybody a happy week, and no matter how good or how bad you're having it, just try to be kind to people. Share a smile with someone, encourage someone the best that you can, even if you might not be having a good day. Sometimes we need that and need that compassion. And I've learned a lot about self-compassion as well. And those wheel of needs, it's just a great, great feeling to have. So, maybe that's something you might take away from today's episode. And I'm always looking forward to coming back and giving you my testimonies, and I'll see you all soon.